What's going on, YouTube? Debonair D coming back at you with another video. And I'm kind of on the late freight with this topic right here, but I still wanted to make a video about it. This nigga, Rico Reckless, man. Rico Reckless. Now, like, the thing about the Rico situation, man, walking through Ducking Them's Hood, STL, it's a W and an L at the same time. It's a W in the sense that, yeah, you did walk through and you were live. So all of your so-called ops, all the people on Duck's side, they did have the opportunity to tune into your live and, figure out where you were. And, you were live broadcasting your location. But at the same time, you take an L because, well, you also take a W because, you did gain a lot of publicity off of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of always been Rico Reckless's thing, with the reckless behavior, acting tough. You had the situation with Soulja Boy, had the situation with Lil Mister, had the situation with Breezy. That's just always kind of been his thing, the ruin the raw, the woofing and, just acting like he's invincible. That's always kind of been his thing, saying reckless things, saying things he shouldn't say, things out of pocket. So he kind of took a W for just kind of solidifying his reputation a little bit more. But at the same time, in my opinion, he takes a bigger L because he knew, just like I knew, just like all of them knew, that all of those people were at the funeral. And, I did a video about the person's funeral they were at, the boy Can't Get Right. They were all at his funeral. We know that. We know that. They were all there. And not only were they all there, but the ones that weren't even there, I think it was about 10 in the morning because I saw it on my lunch break sitting up there at school, and it was around 12. And, Chicago is, of course, an hour behind. So it was around 10 or 11 in the morning when he was out there going live. The sun was still rising a little bit. So, yeah, you went to the hood. Yeah, you're yelling and acting a fool. But we all know that you weren't really in any danger because nobody was out there right then. So, it is what it is, man. But, just my thing about Rico Reckless, man, and I've said this many a times in these videos, it's like a trend for Chicago rappers to die very, very young. Of course, you can get shot anywhere. You got you got people like Jimmy Wapo in Pennsylvania. You got people in Cali that die all the time. You got people in New York. People die all the time before the real time to go. But in Chicago, it's exacerbated. It's times 10. So, Rico Reckless, man, has got a lot of talent. I don't know why he keeps doing things that just make provisions for him to die. And I don't know what you guys, think it is, but just because you got a gun on you and you can shoot back at somebody don't mean they can't hit you. I don't know where you motherfuckers get that from. Y'all be saying shit, how you gonna kill me and I stay strapped? What the fuck that got to do with somebody hitting you with a bullet upside your head? I don't understand that logic. Now, I will say if you get caught slipping somewhere, what I'm saying, niggas roll up on you, it is gonna help you to have that burner on you, but that's not gonna keep them from hitting you, man. I don't know why y'all even say shit like that. So going around in one of the most dangerous cities in America, man, making all these ops, and this isn't really just Rico Reckless, this is for anybody, but going around with all these ops trying to prove that you're tough, trying to stay in the city, trying to prove you're tough, making enemies of all these different blocks, that's not a good way to live, man. That's not a good way to live. Rico can't go anywhere right now without looking over his shoulders because he's made enemies all across the city. All across the city. And Chicago is a big-ass city, but it's not, it does have its limits. So, people are going to bump heads with you eventually, man. And usually it's not going to be on no fighting shit. It's going to be on getting that burn on you. So, hopefully, man, Rico Reckless can stay safe. Hopefully, Duck stays safe. Hopefully, they can resolve this issue. Maybe at the very least, they could just resolve it to the point where there's not any gunplay involved, because I don't think any of us want to see that. I'm a fan of both of them. Duck's doing big things right now. Rico's dropping good music. Let's just keep it in the music, man. Let's keep it on wax. So, I could go on and on about this, man, but I wanted to keep it relatively short. I appreciate you guys watching as always. Peace.